Hello, bonjour, quoi. I want to begin by expressing my heartfelt thanks for your continued efforts to reduce the spread of COVID-19. Both in my work life as your medical officer of health and in my personal life as a mother of 2 boys, I know that this is not easy. What I also know is that this is easier when we recognize we're all in this together. We all make a difference when we practice physical distancing. And to the healthcare professionals working long hours on the front lines to care for those needing treatment, I thank you. And from the outpouring of support, donations, and volunteerism we're receiving from so many Ottawa residents, the City, Ottawa Public Health, and our healthcare system partners thank you too. I'm also particularly thankful for the people who are working in grocery stores and providing other essential services. I will keep working to make sure that people stay home so you are supported in your work. I know the days can feel long when staying home, but rest assured that actions you're taking as a community matter. There would be more cases of COVID-19 infection in our community if you had not done your part. Together, we're making sure hospitals are able to provide life-saving care. With many religious holidays coming up, such as Easter, Passover, and Ramadan, this may feel like an even harder time for many. These holidays are often celebrated by gathering with family and friends. I encourage you to find ways to continue to connect through technology during these celebrations. I urge you not to gather in person, even with extended family outside your household, as we still need everyone's efforts to flatten the curve. Please keep up your physical distancing. Avoid any non-essential trips out of the home, and essential trips would be things like going to the grocery store or picking up prescriptions. Try your best to limit the number of times per week that you are leaving your home. Also, playgrounds in the city parks are off limits, except to walk through. I know this can be difficult to hear as a parent with children, home from school, getting cabin fever. You are still able to walk through parks as long as you maintain a distance of 2 meters from other families, but please do not gather and stay off the fields and structures. I want to highlight the basics of reducing COVID-19 transmission as well, like wash your hands frequently, wash them when you return from your errands, and touching your face with unclean hands is good to avoid. There's a lot more on ottawapublichealth.ca about how to wash your hands and prevent the spread of germs. The province of Ontario and Ottawa Public Health are now recommending that all adults aged 70 or older and anyone who's immunocompromised self-isolate. That means not leaving home unless for medical appointments. It's important then to find ways for others to run errands on your behalf. And if you don't have these supports available to you, please call 311. At Ottawa Public Health, we know this can be difficult on our mental health, especially if financial pressures are growing for you. The City of Ottawa, province, and federal government are making financial supports available, and more information can be found on the city's website. I also recognize that many of you are concerned about your loved ones. You might have a loved one who works in healthcare, someone who has a delicate medical condition, or even a loved one who resides in a long-term care facility. I understand the stress and worry that this situation can bring. Try to stay active when you can and stay connected virtually to those close to you. If you need, the Distress Centre of Ottawa is available to provide support. Call 613-238-3311 to connect with someone. I want each and every person to know that help is available. We're all going through this difficult time together, and we will see the other side of the curve. Visit ottawapublichealth.ca/coronavirus for the latest news and updates. And follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay home, stay safe, be well. We're all in this together, just a hockey stick apart. Thank you. Merci. Miigwech.